Hey guys, Sneakby here, back with you following what was going on there a second ago. What I realized a second ago, y'all may have seen that, my plastic units, I actually had these rotated the wrong way around, so they weren't connecting up to the petroleum gas. I got that resolved, so we're ready to move forward from there. Now the other thing that I need to do here is bring in my petroleum gas again. Is that the right place? No. Need to come back to here. Yep, there we go. So put that there, and that there. Alright, so there's the petroleum gas taken care of. Again, I'm only going to use a couple of units here. Oh, that uses the wrong fluid. Do I want to keep this in the bottom? No, let's go ahead and do it right. There's that, and that. Okie dokie. Now I need to come over here and bring in my water. So we'll go ahead and put the water right there. There's that water. That. And now I need to drag this down to the water. I've got to put some water in here. It goes on that side. Okay, so that's fine. And let's see if this is working now. It might if I had some power up here. Excuse me. All right. So that is sulfur. Do I want to buffer sulfur? I think I will. I won't make it quite a big a buffer on sulfur, but it's always better to have and not need than need and not have, right? And a couple of small ones will be fine. All right. I notice that my coal is being used up pretty dramatically up here, so I definitely want to increase my coal supply up in this area of the world. And
I can actually run all the belts here.
okay, so a little 5-minute intro to sulfur. That'll make its way down here and start buffering itself as we move forward. Let's look on the map and make sure I still have good coverage up there from a radar standpoint, and I do. I can still see everything that I want to. I was looking earlier to decide where I wanted to put my water, if I wanted it to go right there. This south side is actually going to be the product coming out, and the north side is where the water and the oil, petroleum oil, come in. So we'll be able to continue with that, no problem at all. Got lots of water here. Petroleum gas, not so much. Looks like we're using every single bit of the petroleum. That's kind of good. Or I'm sorry, the crude oil. That's what I was looking for. Looks like the crude is doing pretty good, but I am using up all the petroleum, making up all of this this plastic. So once that buffers up, we'll be fine to go on that. All right. So I need to clean up my coal going up to the top, so I'm not running my power out of running out of power. But the one thing that we're also going to be able to do here in with the next research, once we get blue going, which is the chemical science, is I can actually turn some of this into solid fuel, and I can actually power this with solid fuel. I'm also, after I get this this array built up here, I'm going to go ahead and move to, we're going to move to solar. So we'll start building up some solar farms and working through that. But and eventually I want to go ahead and get into the, whatever it is. Nuclear. Yeah, nuclear. That's what I want to get into. All right. So let's look at these chemical science. I've got a couple of these coming down. Do I need to get? I think I need to get plastic on the belt or on the array, and probably we need to bring sulfur down there as well. So that's the first thing I want to do. Is I want to go ahead and take this all the way down and put it on my belt here. All right, so here's my green circuits. I'm going to go ahead and leave room for a second green belt array there. And so I've got two more for that. Let's go ahead and take it down to this level here. Let's go into map mode and see if we can do it in map mode.
That's where we want that. Do I have any grenades? Can I make grenades? I can make 7, it takes a long time. Alright. Get rid of this wood here. Sometimes you just gotta do a little cleanup. Alright, so I'm going to bring this stuff down. And let's see here. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do it this way, because I really don't know. Alright, that's the top. So if I was to go and do this. Is that right? I know what I can do. I think I just need to take a blueprint of this. And paste it down here. There we go. I didn't think those looked right. Okay, I was almost right there. And I think if I just press R, I rotate them. Yep, there we go.
Alright, so I know this isn't the most exciting content, having a guy figure out his belt that just kind of got lost on. But we're getting there. We'll take those splitters, put those back, take those, put them in there, take that and put it in there. I think I'll go ahead and take those inserters. I'm gonna iron out, sorry, that belt. We're gonna need it. And we will continue on our merry way. Okay, there's all the iron. There's the 2 belts of steel with coal in that. This is the stone brick. And I said I'm going to do green and reds here. And so the sulfur and everything goes right here. And that will go right here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop this and probably stitch those last two. Hey everybody, Snigby here from Snigby Gaming, getting ready to jump back into Factorio. While you were away, I did a little more research. Looks like I'm going to finish up my military science with these last 4. And so I basically need to get into advanced oil processing, which is start the first of the blue science. And we're going to need to work through that. So what do we need for blue science? Well, let me show you the map here just for a second. First off, I did get the basic oil processing going. I started a little bit of plastic, a little bit of sulfur. Up here in the top area here, I am pulling this coal off of my power line, and looks like power may be challenged a little bit. So I probably need to fix my coal here a little bit. Doesn't look like I'm getting exactly the throughput that I want here, so we want to go ahead and clear that up so we get a full belt going up. I have upgraded to red belts for everything that I'm doing, so I'll go ahead and make the red belt upgrade as we go through here as well. And the other thing that I need to do is I need to really do two things. First off, to get those oil processing, I'm sorry, to go ahead and do the blue science, you need sulfur, and I've got sulfur. Got that nice full line of sulfur right there. You need red circuits, and you need engine units. So if we look at the red circuit's pretty easy. It takes green circuit, another copper cable, and a little bit of plastic. Got plastic right there as well, so we're good to go on that. But we also need to have these engine units, and the engine units take pipe, iron wheels, and steel plate. And that was why I was upgrading my my iron the last time we were together. So we've got a good solid couple of deals of iron there. Let's get a little bit of, shed a little bit of light over here. Pick that up, put it down where it's got some light. Don't know why I didn't do this whenever I built it the first time. So we'll get these all lit up. All right. A little bit of light on the subject now. So we're going to come back here and get our coal situation straightened out. Once we get the coal straightened out, then we'll move on to the everything else. All right, electric mining drills. Need to get a few of those. I'm also probably going to need to get some more iron in here. I'm not producing enough iron here. Probably upgrade those belts to red to get them through. Might be a good thing to do. But let's see if we can find those. See if we can find. Looky there. Got it. All right. I'm also going to need to increase the copper production soon, but I want to get the coal straightened out first, and I'll probably end up having to get a train network to start on the coal. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to ensure that I end up with coal while we're doing this. So let's go ahead and just break this off. This is a temporary line. Whoops. We're just doing this here. So that we end up keeping our coal going north while I do this. We are going to turn our belts. Oops, not that way. We're going to bring them all south here. And in order to get these going the way I want them, we need to do a balancer. I'm going to go ahead and do this balancer. Skip 1, 2, go back, skip 1, 2, and rebalance it. And then we just need to do that. We will put that there and there. There. And that. Alright, and now we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and split off from here. We'll go ahead and do an output priority to the left. That way that belt is always going to be full. And then we'll go ahead and bring another belt right down through here into that one. And might as well upgrade this belt all the way down to here as well. And while we're at it, no use in not using these here. Make sure I'm only getting coal. And that starts getting some of the iron. Okay. So these splitters are actually a little bit smart. So one of the things that I can do is if I know I'm going to have some iron coming through, and I know I am, I can actually put a splitter down right here. And I can say on the input, we want to have coal. Where's coal? Sorry, don't want the input priority, I want the output priority. So this, what this is going to do is going to take all the coal from here and basically shuttle it to the right. That's a good thing, because if I put in anything here that has iron, then it will get shuttled to the left. Again, it's a good thing because I can take that up, wrong one. I could jump over here. Do that, put this here, and I can give this an input priority to the left. Okay, so now what's going to happen is all the coal from here will continue to go and shuttle into this side over here, and then any of the iron that gets picked up will actually get shuttled and come over here, and because this is an input priority, it will actually take it from over here first. Very nice. Very, very nice. And actually, do I even need to do that? Because I could actually do it this way. Actually, let me do this because I still have some yellows here. There we go. And I will set this one to input priority from the left, nope, from the right. Just in case, I don't want this line to get backed up. All right. So this is the only line that I'm allowed to have any sort of mixed on right now. But that's okay, because this is really
where I want that to go anyway. We'll do that. Put that there. And we'll come down. Put those there. And let's get some power going here. and make sure that's working like I expect it to. And it is. Wonderful. Alright, am I missing anything here? What if I put a mine right there? A little bit of coal. That's fine. And I think I will use that just as is. Okay, put that as input priority there. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter because that one comes down here. I don't think it really matters. Alright, so I think I've got my coal situation slightly resolved. We're going to go ahead and leave this one here for now. It's still doing its thing. I can make it a little bit simpler here by doing this. There we go. Got some stone. Alright. Looking good here. Everything is moving through swiftly. And perfect.
All right. So my next trick is, now that I've got the coal situation taken care of, and let me double check that it's good up here. And it seems to be. Yep, we're doing pretty good here. Getting a full belt up here for the most part. That's moving down every once in a while. Yeah, I think we're good on that. The next thing that I need to do is, where did I start this episode? Yes, I was looking over here at the science and what I need to do that. So let's come down here, see if we can resolve what's going on here. All right, so I need pipes, I need iron gear wheels, and I need steel plate. Let me get the Factorio cheat sheet up. We'll take a quick peek at that. And I want to make blue science. I want to make 60 a minute. And so what I need to have is 24 assembly machines. One, but I'm not using assembly machine ones anymore. I am now using assembly machine 2. All right. So 16 of those, 13 of the engine units. I need basically 1 making gears, 2 making pipe. I need to make red circuits. All right, so red circuits is the next thing. We're going to go ahead and build out the red circuits. That's where I was going next, if I remember correctly. And to make red circuits, I'm going to make those down south. I'm going to make them right down here, pretty much on par with my green circuit build. Now, I have never made red circuits before, so this will be an interesting experience for me. And we're going to go ahead and start building them right there. Okay. Let's put a couple of these things down and see what we have here. All right, red circuits. Need plastic, copper cable, and green circuits. That's pretty straightforward. So basically, I just need a copper cables. If I come back over to the cheat sheet, I want to make red circuits. This is, I need 4 to 8, so it's a 2 to 1. All right. So if I take 1, 2, and then I put one of these here. Let's see how this works. Red circuit there. I need green circuits, plastic bars, and copper cables. So I'm going to make those here. And I'm going to belt in, coming this way. And I need a belt over here, coming there with copper. I'm going to go ahead and take, I don't know if fast is going to be what I need. And I need a long handle going out. And that will basically put them going back up there. Let's see if we can I can't draw straight. If we can bring in our copper. Alright, so just like before, I'm just going to belt the copper straight down. Okay. Not good. Let's move over a little bit. Going that way, you are going that way. And I need a fast ones going in here. I want my belts. Go like that and like that. Alright, let's see what a medium pole does. Not quite. But if I do it like that, it'll be fine. Alright, so we get copper cables, we get red circuits, and now we just bring our belts up.
And from here, one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes sense. Okay. Oops, let's come down here because I want half a belt of that. So what else? Oh no, I need a full belt. Never mind. This is where I need half belt each. And in order to facilitate that, we may do something like that. That would be nice. I need a belt like that. There we go. And what else do I need? Green circuits and a plastic bar. Alrighty. So the plastic bar is right here. In order to get that off the belt, I need to take this. I only need 2 spaces. I'll put a splitter. We jump south. Leave that there. There we go. And then I need green circuits to come down right here. Okay. And there's green circuits. And for some reason, I am right in the middle of my green circuit line. 2, 3. Green circuits is 1 line, 2 out. You know what? I'm just gonna deal with it. Watch this. Ha! There we go. I might come back and fix that later. If your OCD gets too bad, let me know. We'll work on it. Okay, then I started my green circuits right there. So when we get green circuits out, we go ahead and we put a splitter there. We drop those off like that. Bring that out like so. And we do that. I don't need that. I do need that. I need power. Where can I get power? Right here. See if that's making it. And it is. Congratulations, we're making our first red circuit. Make sure I get some on the belt. Nice. I'm going to put red circuits on the belt. Right there. Okay. Making red circuits. I'm going to repeat this, copy this, and make a big array of it. What I said I needed to have for that 8, that would support basically what we're doing there. Shift control, I can get rid of that one. And I think that's a good blueprint. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Now does this work the same way? Everything except the... I'll do that. Don't need that one. I actually don't need that one right now because I'm going to make a better blueprint of that. Let's go and get this set up. There. Way to take these and put them here, here, here. Clear that one, and that one. And get the blueprint. Because I need to move it up just a little bit. Set that there. Alright, we're going to make this. And wrong. Blue coming in. And there. And red going out. I'll put that up there, just make it a little more symmetric. Alright, and I need that. And that. Looks good. Now we're going to get rid of that one. Alright, no more military science, it's all production science, so we'll go ahead and key this up so we can get to it next episode. Make sure, next episode we have some things going on. Electric distribution, research speed, advanced material, electronics, mining productivity, and there we go, we're all keyed up for science. Okay, so can we do anything about this? Well, first off, I can just walk right down here and do that. There. I can take this copper, bring it all the way down. Bring that material all the way down, and that material all the way down. Okay. And let's do this.
And I need copper wire and copper wire. Doesn't look like I need 2-to-1 ratio here because these are not producing as fast as I can produce. Okay, so I'm overkill here. So with that being said, can I do this differently?
can. I can do this differently. Okay. I was trying to make this design look like my green circuit build, but I don't need to because of production speed. Alrighty. I can also save this. Okay.
Do this a little bit differently here. We'll see if that holds up, or if you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do the faster. Okay. I can always extend this down a little bit if I need to. But for now, that should be fine. And now I will get a regular, a long handle. Again, these can probably be yellows. Going into there, you making red, and let's see. If that will work. It does. Can yellow out onto a belt here. There we go. And just like before, I can get these on both sides of the belt like so. Nice. Now if I take another one and put it right here, And I do the same thing. I get the yellow here, red here, yellow here. I put a thing there. That is a nice compact design. And I think I can do that on a regular basis. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and plop these down. And I will be back with you next episode. This is Snigby signing off. Everybody have a great day. All right, everybody, I'm back here. Last episode, you saw me clean up my coal a little bit so that the coal production was going through. I also did this little splitter here so I could keep any sort of iron going down to where it needs to go. Looks like I'm backing up just a little bit. I may... If that's backing up, is that going through quick enough? I'm getting ready to use a bunch of iron, so we'll be fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to, and I also automated the red circuits. Looks like I need to get a radar down here so we can see the whole thing. But I went ahead and put in some automation here to make those red circuits. Looks like we're doing pretty good on that. All right. So in order to make 60 blue science a minute, I need to make 16 of these with blue science. So we'll have 16 of those. But in order to do that, I also have to have engine units, and I need 13 of those. So what I think I will do here is starting right about here. Let's go ahead and make these engine units. Now, what does it take to make an engine unit? Well, I'm glad you asked, because it takes steel plate, iron wheels, and pipes. Well, how many pipe does it take? 2 pipes per. So we're going to have a pipe machine. And pipe takes iron plate. It basically creates 2 pipes per second, so we're going to need a lot of pipe here as well. All right, so we'll start with the pipe. 1, 2. Well, this only says we need to have 120 pipes. That's 1.4, so we'll do it that way. We'll do pipes here. Let's go ahead and bring the iron up to make those pipes. That's how you do that. We'll go ahead and put a couple of fast inserters here. Iron goes there, pipes come out here. I'm also going to need some gears. I actually have gears on my belt, which is nice. Gears go right there, and they're going to fall down right there. We'll just do it that way. Put one of these right here, and now I have gears coming up. I have pipes coming out. Where's my pipes coming out? And then the next machine that I need here needs to have, what else do I need to have? Gotta get my recipe up. Steel plate. Okay, I can get some steel up here. And maybe, just maybe, I think that'll be a good idea. Where's my steel coming in? That's plastic. There's steel. Nope, that's stone. There's my steel. I think what I want to do is this right here. Take this and jump it up to here. And pop that right in there. So if I bring some power up here, there we go. And then if I bring these a little bit further up, I need how many units? Making engine units. I need 13 engine units. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Engine units. Got it. Shift right click, shift left click, and run all the way back down. Nice. I will go ahead and, how long do these take to craft? 10 seconds. Yellow inserter will be fine. There we go. And I also need to have a couple on his side. Moved fast inserters since I got them. Did that wrong. the splitter here. There we go. That will come down to here. Long handles. Power. Oh, and I better bring power to the rest of this. And you have everything you need. Alrighty. Except you have no power. Gotcha. Alright, so... Yep, everybody goes out there. And we'll bring that back up. Actually, I don't think I need to do it that way. Do I have plastic in here? I do. I don't need plastic. I want the iron or steel. Okay, so next, I think I have all the precursors made. Let's just see. If I say blue, I need to have an engine unit, advanced circuits, and sulfur. Okay, so I didn't need to have those on both sides. Although, it probably wouldn't hurt. We'll go ahead and run this back up. That'll be on both sides. One more. We'll just do it there. We'll also have a belt going right here. And I need 16 of these units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, those are going to be making blue. Shift right click, shift left click, and run all the way back down. Going to need to have a red handle bringing something in. And we'll go ahead and do a blue, blue, and red. Just like that. And then this line here needs to be a mix of sulfur where's There's my sulfur. There's my sulfur. And green circuits. Sulfur. Green circuits. Hold on a second. Red circuits. Don't need green circuits, I need red circuits. That's why I spent all that time making the red circuits. Alrighty. And those are going to be right here. Okay. So if I'm going to put that there, I'm going to put one in like that, one in like that. I want this one to cut off right here. We'll go north. Boom. Boom. There's one off, but that's okay. And then this red circuit will go here. I need to jump from here to here. I believe that is everything that I need here, except for my inserters. I think I'm going to be too low on reds. Shopping mall time. Let's go ahead. Oh. Didn't want that one, wanted this one. I'm going to have to do this one a little bit differently. All right, let's go shopping real quick. Go and pick up that. Where are these being stored? There they are. Let's pick up those. I need those. I need some belt. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Maybe bring some red circuits back here too. Alright, 16 liters of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You ready to make it? You are. Alright. I've got sulfur. I don't need. I've got... What else do I need? Got gears. That's all good.
I'm quite pleased with this. Alright, so I need to figure out where I'm going to take it though. I want it in here with this line. And let's see if I can jump that distance. I can. Okay, undergrounds need more of them. Can I go from here to there? I can. And you are on the bottom side of the belt, which is where I want you, right? It is. All right, let's see this stuff come through, see what happens. Come on, science. There you are. I'm so excited. Look at there. All right. Looks like everything is going well. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Long episode for me recording, but it looks like I have all my blue science in. I have research going for advanced oil processing. I've got some things queued up here. And at this point, I think I'm just going to see how this thing runs a little bit, and then we'll go on from there. Figure out what I go out to do next to keep this thing running. Anyway, this is Sneak Bee signing off, everybody. Have a great day.